What up, YouTube? It's NoChainzz, and I know you're wondering, well, not yet, but you probably will wonder why I started the game at 21 to 14, which I just made it 21 up. And that's because I didn't have the freaking capture. I didn't hit the capture button on the capture module, so I didn't even get the beginning of the first quarter. But I'll just sum it up to you. I think he scored, I scored. He scored, yeah, that pattern, and he ended up blocking one of my field goals. I had to go for two, as you just saw before this play where he gets hit. He blocks my field goal, and that's just a little, it's not a cheating play, but I just do not like it. There's something about it. I don't know if it's a cheat, because some way he was able to know when I started the kick bar, because like I would wait. Like maybe I was thinking maybe it was because I do it as soon as the net goes up, but I waited maybe like 10 seconds and he still would time the jump right. So I'm like, what is this dude up to? But you notice right here that we're both wearing the New York Giants jerseys, and you just saw an option with RG3 to Adrian Peterson, which he loves to do. Like, he did that play at least 15 times, and it's so hard to stop it because once you get RG3, he'll just toss it out of the whole tackle to AP, and it's just ridiculous. But I'm not going to knock his hustle. I mean, you used options, you block kicks. I mean, do you? I mean, I'm not going to make excuses, but you do what you do. You play how you play. And he also goes for two. He's just a Madden player that I don't like, and I couldn't play like. I could never be one of those guys who blocks every field goal or blocks your field goal, then goes for it for two, goes for it on fourth down every time. Man, see. Yeah, I mean, he just did that. I mean, I actually sent him a message and told him that, you don't play like a real man. I mean, cuz maybe it's not that you don't play like a real man, but you don't, I don't know. There's no specific way you should play man, but the way that he plays it is just it's not an exploit. I don't know, man. He just I don't even know. But anyway, so right here, I rush up to the left side and get a touchdown with Walter Payton. And I didn't mention this, but if you guys have been keeping up with it, this is playoff round 2, aka the semifinals. But yeah, a warning to everybody: there is a lot of hurry up played in this video. He started doing it, and then it got contagious, and I started doing it. So there is a lot of hurry up offense play in this video. But RG3 gets sacked right there by Abimiri, something like that. I don't know how to say his name. But Joe Hayden gets the one-hand pick and takes it up to the left side. And I'm trying to maneuver and get the touchdown, and somehow I do. He breaks the tackle, and he takes it back to a touchdown. So I'm up by 10 at this point, and he gets the ball back and puts in Todd Collins, which is an odd quarterback to have. He actually had a tandem of RG3 and Todd Collins, which is pretty weird. I don't know if it's a Todd Collins of the past. It must be, because the Todd Collins now, he wouldn't be rated high enough to be making those excellent throws like he makes. But here he drops back and gets it to number 82. I think that was, yep, Mario Manningham. This guy was obviously a Giants fan because he had a couple of Hakeem Nicks, Mario Manningham, Victor Cruz. I mean, he had on the New York Giants jerseys. Yeah, I knew he was a Giants fan, but because it was very obvious. But here he's running the hurry up. Like I said, there is a lot of that in this video. We both end up running the hurry up, and right here I sack him to bring up 3rd and 22, and he puts in Collins, and here he runs with Marcus Allen, I believe his name is. a good running back from the past. I can't remember what team he played for, but that gets him right in the field goal range, and he takes advantage. And now I'm only up by a touchdown, and I throw it across the middle to Calvin Johnson for about a 15 to 20 yard gain, and I'm ready to hurry up. Again, I should have speeded up these clips, but I don't know why I didn't. But here I am with Aaron Rodgers stepping back with basically no pass rush at all. So I step up and get it to, I think it was Witten, and again I'm running to hurry up, and I throw it to Randy Moss, the 88 overall, and he gets me down to about the 12-yard line or the 13-yard line, and I run the screen with Walter Payton, and it just doesn't work. He gets around to the 10-yard line, and here I am again jumping back with Aaron Rodgers, and I throw it to, I keep wanting to say Santana Moss. Why do I keep wanting to say that? I don't even like that guy. But I throw it up to Randy Moss. He gets the touchdown, so the score is 41 to 27. And he goes deep, and he gets it, but Brian Dawkins, my playmaking safety, he's been making plays for me all season, breaks up that pass. And, oh, I forgot to mention, I think this guy's overall was 97. Yeah, but he has an odd team. He has multiple players. He's one of those guys that gets duplicates of players, because I know he had like 2 Dallas Clarks, like a few Hakeem Nicks, a bunch of different players. But here he goes deep, and I strafe with Nick Collins, the safety from the Packers, who has also made plays for me throughout this season. And I get it back to, what was that, the 20-yard line? So that was a big play by him, and I'm in position to make this game out of reach for him. But Aaron Rodgers with a rare overthrow on third down to bring up fourth down, so I can't do anything with the pick that Nick Collins made. So I end up giving it right back, and he throws it. RG3 is surprisingly accurate on this game. I don't know if that will reflect his rating in Madden 13, but if it will, or if it does, he will be a monster, because he can run like Vic on here and throw like Peyton Manning, the good Peyton Manning, not the injured one. Let's say Drew Brees or Aaron Rodgers, somebody of that stature. He can run like Michael Vick and throw like a great quarterback like that. And I don't know if they think he's really going to do that. But it was definitely annoying to see him being able to make all the throws, even the ones that Aaron Rodgers could not. But then again, maybe it was my defense that I was playing that was absolutely horrendous. I couldn't cover everybody. Like, if you guys watch my videos, you know I covered the middle or the open wide receiver. It didn't work today or when I played this game, because he always had 2 people, you know, running 2 good reads. See, that's the thing that most people do. They only have 1 read, and once I cover that 1 read, they panic and throw it to somewhere and get it picked off. But this guy was smart. He had 2 reads, and he surprise onside kicks it, and I had the middle guy, so I didn't get it. That was so upsetting. I was pretty pissed off about that, because he starts driving after this, and I'm only up by 7 points at this point. And Marcus Allen is a straight up beast on this game. I don't know much about him, but I know he was good back in his day, but he's definitely turned me up today. So RG3's back with that overused route by him. Throws it to Dallas Clark. I just couldn't stop it. Like I said, he had 2 reads. I had covered the first, sent somebody to cover the second, and they just couldn't do it. But yeah, he runs it with Marcus Allen again, right up the middle, get about a 6 or 7 yard gain, and then he's running the hurry up again. This video probably would have been a lot shorter if I sped up them getting to the line or just edited it out. But this is a playoff game, and I want you guys to see as much as possible, or I just might be using an excuse that I didn't feel like speeding it up and all that extra stuff. But I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's only what, like a 15-minute video, 14 minutes. But here he's in the red zone. Um, runs it. For some reason, I removed Vince Wilfork from that gap, but luckily he couldn't take advantage of it. But I strip at the ball, and he still gets the touchdown. So he's going for 2, and look at this play. I was pissed off at that. Like, are you serious? Did he really do that? I'm getting mad thinking about it again. So right there, he goes up 42-41, and right now I'm pretty mad. He just caught the lead off of a BS play. Like, I don't know. It's not that he's not playing Madden the right way, because there is no right way to play Madden as long as you win. Unless you're a cheater or you do something like an exploit, but that's not an exploit. You just play how you play. I mean, it's working out for him so far. He has a lead, and this is the biggest scoring or the highest scoring game I've had in a long time. I don't really have high scoring games. I really have maybe like a 20 something to 20 something, or 30 something to 20 something. I rarely ever reach the 40s. And my opponents never really do too. And I go deep to Randy Moss right here, and he gets 2 feet down, and I regain the lead as I take the lead. I try to go for 2, and I think Lawrence Taylor picks that off, and that pissed me off right there. And I go for the pick right here. It doesn't work. And there's that route again. I mean, I just could not stop that route. Like, I tried to do it myself or send somebody to do it, but he goes deep. And Brian Dawkins, again, makes a big play for me like he has been all season. I definitely value Brian Dawkins because I don't know if he's overrated, but he makes a lot of good plays. But right there, I threw it right to him when I had the screen open, but it did not work. I was so mad at that point. Give him the lead right back. He's going for 2 again with his beloved option, and he gets it. And he goes up by 3 points in the 4th quarter. I'm trying to drive down. He goes for the pick, but Roddy White breaks a tackle and gets down past midfield to the 40-yard line with a little under 5 minutes left to play. And I go to the middle with Calvin Johnson and cut right back out to the left side, and I am in this heated game. I'm excited. I regain the lead about 4 points, 54-50, and he throws a pick right to me. And right now I'm thinking things are looking up. I think I'm gonna win this game because I'm right here on a 25-yard line or 24-yard line, but I think I get sacked, and I get right here. It brings up 4th and 2, and I'm thinking, should I kick the field goal or should I go for it? But I kick the field goal. I make it. I was afraid he was going to block that, but he didn't end up blocking it. Thank God he didn't. But he goes deep right here, and I'm thinking I want to pick with Brian Dawkins, but no. Hakeem Nicks somehow comes up with that catch and puts him over 100 yards receiving on the day. And, of course, he's running the hurry up. I think, even though I was doing it, I think the hurry up offense should have more of a toll on the fatigue of your players. And there's that route. Again, I just couldn't stop it. Like, I played coverage. He would throw it to him before he got to that spot. And when I played man, he will wait till the route was all the way done, then throw it to him. Right here, he gets all the way down to the 1-yard line, and then he runs it in with RG3, a.k.a. Drew Brees Vic, or Drew Vic Brees. But, yeah, I'm sure he'll be a good player, but geez, this guy is great. But a little over 2, well, under 2 now. I'm trying to drive, and I get a good catch with Rice. I'm thinking, okay, if I run it here and run out of the clock, or run out the clock, I'll be good. But I try to throw it instead. Incomplete. 4th and 17. I'm going to try for a field goal here to take the lead and make sure that he scores, but I don't get enough power, and it falls short. and that killed me right there because that put him in great field position. All he had to do was complete a few passes or try an option with RG3. I mean, that just works for him. I mean, he knew how to use it. So it's 57-57 right here, and he's trying to drive down and get in the field goal range so that he can take the lead. And he's audibling the play so he can pass it. And I'm thinking I need to get a pick right here, but no, he doesn't pass it. He runs it with RG3, and he brings up fourth down. He gets a few more yards. It brings up fourth down, and if he makes this right here, he wins the game. And he's concentrating, obviously, because he's taking forever, but he kicks it and he makes it, and that'll be the end of the game. I'm eliminated from the playoffs, so this will be the finale for this season. And if I feel like playing it again, I'll come out with season 2 on Madden 12, but I'm pretty much gonna wait till Madden 13 to continue with this series. So if you want to see another season, you can leave a comment down and let me know that you want to do another season, because if enough people want me to do it, I'll probably continue. And that's all I have for this episode and this whole season, and I will see you guys in another Let's Play. Peace.